Welcome, friends, and welcome to the channel. This is my first live reading, and I am actually going to be using my cell phone to see you guys, just because I don't have the there we go. Okay, so there's a delay here, of course.
First live reading.
Oh boy, and you're gonna, okay, well, that's gonna work. Let's see. All right. So that way I can chat with everyone. Of course, if you don't show up to the live chat, that's okay, because I'm going to keep this on the channel for you. This is my first time doing this, so I am extremely nervous. Anyways, let me tell you what I'm going to do. And it's going to go like this. I'm going to see, oh, looks like we've got 2 viewers already. So, that's awesome. Welcome. I'm saying welcome to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So, what I'm planning on doing, I actually am doing a mixture of tarot cards and oracle cards. And I am going to just get some general messages. And of course, if you do want to, let's see here. If you do want me to do a specific reading for you, I absolutely have a question or anything like that, let me know, and I will ask Spirit what's happening. So with that, I'm going to tell you what the decks are that I'm going to be using. For the tarot decks, it's the Legends by Anne Stokes. Also, the Druidcraft the Druidcraft tarot deck. And then for some channeled messages from either Spirit or Divine Counterpart, whatever Spirit. As I'm sitting here, I'm actually going to feel what Spirit wants me to say as a message to you all. This is in place of the video that normally would have gone up at 7 o'clock, and I wanted to do it more around the normal time, but there was a little bit of a wait for me to do a live video. So this is the Hermit Tarot's channeled messages deck, and then I have a very neat new deck called El Ki, which is French for she who. So it has very divine feminine energy to it. So with that, also gonna say, so if you do come in and want me to do a reading from one of these decks, I also put a crystal or a different charm on each one. So if you would like messages from the Oracle deck, you're drawn to the amethyst crystal, amethyst point, then let me know, and I'll pick a card or a couple cards from that. Also, I've got this cool die that was given to me by my dad. I think he might have actually made it too. It's neat. It has, instead of the regular 1 through 6, it has 2, 32, 4, 8, 16, 64. I think that's all sides there. So that's on the Anne Stokes Legend deck. So if you're drawn to that and want me to pick a card or anything from that, I will do that as well. And then I also have this little snowflake type charm, which, being the season for snow up in where I am in here in the United States, if you're drawn to that, I'll pick some cards from there. And then if you're drawn to the crystal quartz point, then I can grab some messages from that. So again, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I am going to also, as I do normally, on my videos, I do have a tea that I've been drinking, and I know I've introduced it before, but where this is my first live reading, I wanted to focus on the wisdom and getting my mind open and ready for whatever we'll be embarking on tonight. So wisdom tea is a blend for grounding, balancing, and strengthening to the nervous system, formulated to encourage relaxation and focus. And of course, this being my first time going live, I need to relax. The ingredients, all organic: Tulsi basil, lemon verbena, wood betony, and rose petals. So since I don't have anybody asking me any questions so far, or picking any particular decks, I'm also going to do some initials. I do have some initials, which we'll do after I do a reading, and then the crystals that I chose for today too is the citrine, because the citrine really helps in opening up, psychic abilities, and really helping me to do the readings that I need to focus on, to get the messages to you that Spirit really wants me to share with you. Also brought a couple of other things that I've done in the past videos. In this bag also have the positive affirmations, and we'll get some answers to some of those questions that you may have. So even if you're viewing this after it posts from the after the live, you can. It's a timeless reading, so absolutely, rewatch it, and if you have any questions, we'll answer those. So with that, I do want to tell you that I'm going to continue next week with the next stages where we left off. The running and the chasing especially is where I did pause. So we got through the first 4 stages, and the 5th I'm kind of going to combine that whole running and that runner and chaser dynamic. So next week that I will actually have a specific message for you, and specific video that's going to come out for that. I do want to, incorporate more of these live readings. So that is something that I will be doing more of. I need the practice anyways. So with that, I'm going to just, I'm going to pick a deck that actually I will do with them all. I will do them all. That way anybody who comes in and watches this after the fact, you can choose, you can go forward and choose where your messages are coming from. So I'm going to start with the Amethyst Point and the Elki Oracle deck. And I do have for that, I do have with me another tarot deck that I'm going to. I wasn't sure I was going to incorporate it, but I am. I'm feeling it. It's actually my favorite deck. It's the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. I love this deck. There's something about it. So I'm going to use these to clarify the oracle cards. So that's what I like to do when I pull oracle cards. I'd like to get tarot to clarify, and as opposed to, when I'm just doing the tarot, I usually clarify, with the tarot itself. So, so for anybody who picked the amethyst, or wanted to hear a message from the amethyst crystal and the L-Key deck, let's ask Spirit what messages are for you. So, Spirit, can we get a message for pile number 1? We're going to call this pile number 1 since it's the first one I'm starting with. Messages for pile number 1. Okay, this didn't flip over, but I'm feeling it. And it is in the reverse, but I'll show it to you in the upright. Of course, since this is live, I can't edit it to show it closer, or I could do that. But it is Jenna, she who calms, stillness, purity, and quiet. So I'm feeling right off that there is a need for whoever is watching this message, pile 1. There is a need to be more calm, to be more still, to be more one with yourself. I'm feeling very, very, the world is a crazy place right now, right? It's an absolute crazy place. However, I am feeling that if you really focus on staying calm, being the eye of the storm in all of this, in whatever is going on around you, you need to be the eye of the storm. Take care of your healing, your way of life, the way that you need to feel, the way that you need to be. Just, there's a freedom in that. There's a stillness, there's a calm in that. So, I'm going to get another message before I clarify. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm feeling drawn to pull 3 cards for this. Okay, well, we're going to get 4 because 2 came out here. So she who waits, Manara, patience, waiting, and determination. And that is in the upright. So I'm going to, since we're live here, I'm going to show it as close as I can for you. And so that definitely goes very well with the message of you needing to stay calm. You have to wait. You have to be patient. Things are going to go your way once you stop I'm feeling your mind has been taking over. Your mind has been taking over. It's been making you feel like you're going into the storm instead of being, that eye of the storm. So be patient, wait. Things are beautiful things are coming. I'm drawn to this butterfly here. Very drawn to that. And what also came out with that in the reverse, she who whispers, Consia. Secrets, confessions, confidant. So I'm going to show it to you in the upright. And it did come in the reverse, so I feel that there are secrets and things that don't always need to be shared. There are things about you. There are things about you that you need to be calm and still and just, you don't need to shout everything to the rooftops. There are things that are personal to you that you don't need to tell anybody. I'm definitely feeling that. And so I'm going to get one more message. Pile number 1. One more message. It's this one. She who creates. Shiala. Creativity, originality, and spontaneity. And this was in the upright. Absolutely. Look, she's not only creates, but she's like a warrior woman. So, man or woman, divine masculine, divine feminine, whoever you are or resonate with, absolutely, you are creative, you are original, you are spontaneous. You embrace that because that is going to come out once you do all this. I'm going to clarify, but I'm feeling that once you get into that meditative state, you're going to see everything, your secrets, everything that you feel is going to come out in your creativity, yet it's still going to be your secret. Because who really knows what you're trying to portray or what you're trying to convey, other than you, really. Everybody has their own thoughts and feelings and emotions and things that come in. But if you don't specifically say that that's what you're trying to convey in your creative nature, they don't necessarily know what you're telling them. And that's still your secret. So let them wonder. That's going to bring your creative, that's going to bring more to you, because people are going to wonder, what is it about her or him, or, whatever you resonate with, what is it about them? All right. So can we clarify she who calms? Ooh. The Hermit in the upright. Absolutely. Couldn't have been a better card. Couldn't have been a better card to come out. Be in that hermit mode. Be in that stillness. Be within your own soul. And especially on the twin flame journey and soul connections, when you do that, you're going to attract your divine counterpart, because you are taking care of your soul, which is your divine counterpart as well. So that's beautiful. Can we clarify she who whispers and she who waits? Please, can we clarify these? Oh, the unknown card. So there are certain tarot decks that have an extra card, and this one does, and it's the unknown. So really, secrets, keeping your secret. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody has to know. And they can always wonder. And that's beautiful. It's they're because you're keeping them on their toes. They're always wondering, what are they all about? I need to know. Very interesting energy there. Can we clarify she who creates? Creativity, originality, spontaneity. All right. Shuffle a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this came in the reverse, but I'm going to show it in the upright. It's the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, that's where I feel it's in reverse because, as I was saying about the secrets that you have and the creativity that you use to possibly convey those secrets, and that's what it is. It's possibly, it's in the reverse because is it real? Is it not? Is what, and swords is a thinking card. So people are going with doing this. People are going to keep wondering and go, well, is he or she saying this? Is he or she saying that? What do they mean? I don't know. And you know what? That is going to keep people coming towards you and, wanting to learn more. So that's pretty awesome. So, so anyone who watched pile one, I feel that your main message is really get into the hermit mode, get into, taking care of you because you are so important. And then all your secrets, all your, everything you've been waiting for will, just continue to be patient, continue to keep your secrets to yourself, at least some of them, so that you can keep people guessing, keep people wondering what's going on. And it's creative. It's very creative. It's a very creative way of being. So I think that is definitely a pretty awesome reading for you. And very powerful because it really says to me, it really says to me that you're in your power to make people wonder what it is about you. So I'm going to, since this is live, I am going to put this back here just in case we do get somebody that would like a message, and specifically get a message from this deck. And I'm going to put the Crystal Visions Tarot over here just to, for later on when I possibly will clarify that. And we are going to go to pile 2 now, which is the Legends deck, and this this cute little die here. And all right, and before I could even shuffle very much, we are getting a few cards already. So we've got the King of Pentacles in the upright. So very divine masculine energy here. So so anybody who resonates with the divine masculine, I'm feeling this is a message for you. Or about, for divine feminines out there, this is about your divine masculine. And the Six of Swords in reverse, I'll show it to you in the upright. However, I'm feeling that this is really, oh, it was in the reverse, so we'll keep it in the reverse. This is really saying the divine masculine has been seeking, the divine masculine has been seeking to move to calmer waters from whatever is going on in their life, which we'll get a couple more cards and then we'll clarify. Do with 3 or 4 card spread, whatever I'm guided to do at this point. So let's get another message. Let's continue on with the divine masculine here. This is definitely Spirit wants a message for the divine masculine, and about the divine masculine here. The Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, it came out in the reverse. So I'm feeling they're pondering, just pondering, and how this is all going to play out. Really, that's what I'm feeling. We'll get clarification later on, but I'm getting feeling that the divine masculine is pondering what to do, and they're really not sure. That's why it's in reverse. They're really not sure. And a couple more cards came out here. We've got Judgment. So that definitely goes more deeper into, they know they have to make a decision. They know they have to do something, but they're just not sure what to do. But they know they have to. So the divine masculine has to make a decision. Absolutely. Divine masculine has to make a decision. And whatever that decision is, now this came out in the reverse, it's the Ace of Swords. But the truth, really. They're fighting the truth. There's a truth in their mind. It's definitely because the swords are very much about the mind and the thoughts, and the divine masculine is definitely in their thoughts, which, one of the things that sometimes we need to do, and I'll go more into detail when I talk about the runner-chaser dynamic, but we need to separate ourselves sometimes from our thoughts. And when we do this, it's really, how do I want to say this? I'm getting a specific message download from Spirit here. When we do separate ourselves from what's going on in our mind, we can really become one with ourselves, and things will be a lot clearer. And it's very important, and I feel like the divine masculine needs to do this. They're very much in their thoughts. And that would be my suggestion for divine masculines that are watching, or divine feminines that are wondering why, what needs to happen. they need to make a decision. It's just, get out of all these thoughts and just actually do something. Can I get a clarification, Spirit, on... Okay. So, it came out in the reverse, but Temperance. So, very much about really that balance, and that the divine masculine is very off balance right now, and they need to come into that balance, and with not just feelings and with not just thoughts, but the feelings, and kind of realizing what is your thoughts, what is your feelings, what is your self. Okay. So if we can clarify the Spirit, can we clarify the Knave of Swords? Why is the Knave of Swords here? Ooh, and there was a card on the floor. Actually, 2 cards. You saw them before I did. Knave of Cups and the Emperor. Oh, wow. So the Emperor is a very, very divine masculine energy. So I'm feeling that right now the divine masculine is in a very, maybe not immature. I'm not saying immature. I'm just saying they are not as far on this journey as you are, divine feminine. But they've got a lot of love. They got a lot of love for you. Divine feminine, they got a lot of love for you. They want to get to this emperor stage. They definitely do, but they're thinking about how to get there. And what I'm starting to learn on this journey is you've got to take yourself out of those thoughts and those egos, and really just be, and things are just going to be so much better. So, can we clarify the Judgment and the Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? Oop, and that's way too many cards. Okay, but I'm going to take the top one. The Knave of Pentacles. We've got a lot of pages here this evening. We've got a lot of pages here. So a lot of learning, a lot of maturing that needs to be done. And, we've got a mix of it all. We've got, your divine masculine is a mix of it all. I mean, the King of Pentacles, first of all, very practical, very, stable, wants that stability. The Emperor is very stoic, very, so all of this is going on in their heads. If you're a divine feminine and want to know what's going on with your divine masculine, that's it. They're just in their head space, and they've got the love. They definitely have the love, but it's all being surrounded by head, being in their head. And I feel we all can learn to separate from that sometimes and just breathe and be, and really take care of yourself first, and not overthink it. So divine masculines, if you are watching, just want to let you know, I feel it's important to to not overthink things and make the decisions that need to be made. So, so that's what I have for pile 2, and using the Anne Stokes Legends deck, and I'm getting a really full feeling of don't overthink things, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Just understand that your masculine right now is very much in their headspace. They have you in their heart space. They definitely do. But they're very much just in that practical thought right now. So if they're not talking to you, if there's something that's just not feeling right, it's because they're just in their mind, and they haven't gotten out of that yet. They have to at some point, but that's what's happening. So that's where I'll leave that for pile number 2, and I'll move on to pile number 3, which is this little snowflake charm here, and the Druidcraft Tarot. So since it is a tarot deck, I will use the deck itself to clarify, as opposed to the oracle cards, which I will use the Crystal Visions Tarot to clarify. So Spirit, can we get a message from you for pile 3? Oh, okay. Well, let's see what, oh, wow. Okay, these are a lot of cards. Okay, well, this one is definitely relevant. I can feel that right off the bat. 10 of Swords in the upright. Absolutely. Absolutely. 10 of Swords in the upright. Whoever is watching this, I feel you feel like you've had it. You feel like you're done. You're done. But there's a dawn of a new day. There's, things are going to change. And the Ace of Swords in the upright. Things are definitely going to change. There's an opportunity here for being true to yourself. And you're, whatever. And that's what I feel. And I'm just going to, because I'm getting this message from Spirit, is that you need to know that when you complete one cycle, the opportunity for a new cycle to begin is there. So this is just, especially where it's the 10 of Swords to the Ace of Swords, one cycle is completing in your life and a new one is just about to begin. And this new 7 of Pentacles, this, I'm feeling that it definitely has to do with a plan that you have in place. Look, a new plan. So you're going to get the opportunity, pile 3, you're going to get the opportunity to embark on a plan that you have had for quite some time. So if I can get another message for pile number 3, please. was feeling this one. Six of Swords in the upright. So absolutely, pile 3, you're looking for those calmer waters. You're looking for that. And you may actually be traveling. This new opportunity may have you traveling somewhere. I'm feeling that. Definitely a new, you have a practical new plan that's gonna, it might be scary because, your cycle may be ending. I'm feeling your cycle is ending in this place that you are in now, and that you might be moving to a new place to start this plan. You may have to move out of your comfort zone. You may have to move out of your comfort zone to get into what, you were looking for. Even though Six of Swords does mean going into calmer waters, I'm feeling that it's still an uncomfortable, thing for you to do. But I'm feeling do it. I'm really feeling do it. So I'm going to clarify the Ten of Swords. Please, Spirit, can we clarify the Ten of Swords here? For pile number 3, can we clarify the Ten of Swords, please? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna not take all those, but the Queen of Wands. So, absolutely. The Divine Feminine is really, I'm feeling that if you resonate with the Divine Feminine, this is your story. This is what's happening for the Divine Feminine. And can we get a very passionate about everything you do. And when one cycle comes to an end, I feel you are ready to take on the next. However uncomfortable it may be to do so. So can we clarify the Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? Can we clarify the Ace of Swords for pile number 3? Okay. All right, I'm going to fan these out here. Okay, I'm going to show it to you in the upright. But it is 3 of Cups in the reverse. So I'm feeling that as much as you want to incorporate your friends into this, either that Spirit is saying, you know the answers. Don't look to other people. Don't look to other people for your answers. Even your closest friends, because you have a plan. You know where you're going with that. That's really what I'm feeling. There's no other. For me, I'm feeling Divine Feminine. You need to, and it's so easy to just ask everybody's advice and get a million opinions, especially from your friends. But you have the plan. You know you're the Queen of Wands. You know what's what. You know what's what. You're passionate and you can do it. However, there are other people who might be trying to come in and tell you what's what. But you know what's what. So, and then of course you may also want to ask for advice. And it's okay to ask for advice, but in the end, it's your life, it's your plan. So I'd like to clarify that plan, that 7 of Pentacles here. Oh, okay. The 6 of Pentacles in the upright. So it's definitely about giving, but I feel that give your plan a chance. I feel that, you may, where it's in the upright, you know you've got to give it a chance. This is where you are meant to be. You've got your eye on the prize. You've definitely got your eye on the prize, and you're going towards that divine feminine. Absolutely. I'm feeling this is very, very much the divine feminine going out there and doing your thing. Doing your thing, girl. or man, sorry. Divine feminine could be man as well, but it's I just had to say that. Anyways, do your thing. Man or woman, whatever you resonate with, do your thing. And can we clarify the 6 of Swords, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to take the bottom one of that. 8 of Swords in the upright. So where it's clarifying the 6 of Swords, I feel that you have felt a bit stuck. And that, where that is the last card that I've picked, and the first card was the 10 of Swords, I'm feeling that this ending, where I felt you're done, you've completed a lot of hard work. You've completed a lot of hard work. And now you're feeling, all this is going to come. You know where this is coming, but you still feel a little bit like hesitant, like you're not sure how it's going to all start. But that's where your passion, divine feminine, comes in. And even if you're a divine masculine and you just have that fiery, passionate side to you, and this is your story, absolutely. You gotta get past the being stuck to get all this that's coming to you. And don't let others make you more stuck. Really look within. And that actually is something I'm going to focus heavily on as for the next video that I actually record about the running and the chasing stage and what's important for you to do for you. And then all your blessings will come to you. You will attract what's supposed to be for you by doing that. So it's a bit of a paradox, but we'll go deeper into that for next week's video that will come out. And so I'm feeling just before I put these away, I am feeling that blessings and things are coming your way. Your plan that you've had for quite some time you're going to have the opportunity to put it into place. But you need to realize that you've completed a cycle, believe in yourself, and free yourself from anything that's keeping you from this, even if that is others in your around you, in your vicinity, even that, if that is others around you. So you've definitely got blessings coming, pile 3, absolutely. So that's where I think I'm going to leave that there for you. And I'm gonna put these back just in case we do get anybody who wants to get a card pull specifically from this deck, and with the snowflake pendant. So I'm going to shuffle that a little bit just in case. Since so far we don't have anybody asking a question here, I'm going to continue on to some channeled messages with the Hermit Tarot's channeled messages deck. Absolutely love her. She's amazing. If you watch her YouTube channel, she's just phenomenal. I love her. And so if you were drawn to that deck specifically, or the crystal point here, then we're going to get some messages for you. Pile 4. So pile 4, let's get some messages. It could be from spirit. It could be from your divine counterpart. And we should know very shortly, as soon as the card is pulled. So let's get a message for... Okay. Oh, okay. Whoopsies. Okay. All right. So this is the one that really popped out. You matter. You matter in the upright. So this message, I'm feeling it's from spirit. So to whoever is wanting to see messages from this deck, or drawn to the crystal point, I am feeling spirit is letting you know you matter. Out of everybody else in this whole world, once you realize you matter, everyone else will feel that love that you give to yourself, and it'll just be a more harmonious world. So spirit, can we get some more? Okay, well, we've got some devil energy here. Pile 4. I am obsessed with your body. This is a devil card. So you're fighting with egos and thoughts and things that might be holding you back from yourself, really. There's obsessions, there's things that you're letting yourself get sucked into. And this came out in the reverse. Love me. With that card. So I'm feeling that's saying, you're fighting with the true love, the true spiritual journey that you need to do for yourself, that you need to put aside all those obsessions and all those things that are keeping you stuck, especially if it's your twin flame, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Even soul connections, but twin flames, absolutely. And you're gonna have that obsession. It's going to happen. It's what causes the running and the chasing and that piece. But really, turn this around and get rid of the obsession. You love yourself. So pile 4, definitely focus on that. So let's get one more message here from Spirit. Feeling guided to give it a shuffle like that. Couple of shuffles. Okay. I'm getting bottom deck energy, so you can already see it. What is it, pray tell? Oh, be more selfish. Now that was in the reverse. So once again, so sometimes selfish can be a bad thing, or can be seen as a bad thing. Sorry, can be seen as a bad thing. I don't feel it is. And I feel that pile 4, I'll get more clarifications with the Crystal Visions Tarot deck here. But I'm feeling that you feel like it's not okay to be selfish. But it really is. But it's how, if you're really truly looking at what's good for you and not your obsessions and not your thoughts, any of those obsessions, any of those ego, your ego in general. Like if you let your ego get in the way, then you cannot really know yourself. So, Spirit, let's get some clarifications with the tarot here for you matter. Oh, well, that was fast. So I'm going to show it to you in the upright, the Page of Pentacles. And that came out in the reverse. So once again, I'm feeling that you need to know that you matter. Spirit can tell you that you matter all day long, but if you don't listen to that message, because pages do bring us messages, and I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you how much you matter. Pile 4. Spirit is trying to tell you you matter. It's about you. It's not about especially if you're on the twin flame journey, it's not about them. Because when you take care of you, you are taking care of them. It's because they are you. So yes, that's Spirit is trying to tell you that. And can we get clarification on our devil energy here? Okay, well, and 2 cards came out for that. So we've got the 10 of Swords, which interestingly enough came out for the last pile. And that came up in the upright, and the Star in the upright. So this is your light. Like you need to end this cycle. You need to end this cycle of the devil energy and not loving yourself, turn it around. Love yourself by getting rid of those obsessions. That is the cycle that needs to change. That's the cycle that's what you need. It's time to end this and turn it around. That's what it's time for. And that is your light. That is your inner light. That is your inner light. That is your inner light. I'm so feeling that, pile 4. I'm so feeling that. That is your inner light. So, all right. So can we clarify, be more selfish in the reverse? Okay. Now that also came out in the reverse, but it's the 4 of Cups, which usually signifies being bored, being, someone's giving you something, but you're like, I don't know if I should take it. It's very much blah, So, yeah, absolutely. And because you're not looking to the light, you're stuck in your ego and your thoughts, and you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But once you do, things are gonna turn around. So Spirit really, really, pile 4, is trying to tell you to do that, to really go within, love yourself, go within, do what makes you feel good, do what makes things feel right for you, and things are just going to become so much better. Absolutely. So that's all the piles that I have today. What I'm going to do to close out this live stream is going to do some initials and end with some positive affirmations. Of course, I will shuffle this and put it back there so that just in case we do get somebody who has a question before the end of the live stream, then you can see the choices there and just ask me to pull from whatever you want me to pull. So let's put that there. That there. All right. Now, and I'm going to answer. So before we do the initials and affirmations, let's ask a question. Let's ask a question. So think about the questions you want to ask and really focus, calm your mind, connect with Spirit. Ask your question. Spirit. Keep an open mind. So that's the answer to your question. So it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's not even a maybe. It's just keep an open mind. I think that can be anything that you want it to be. Definitely. Anything that you want it to be. So with that, I'm going to do some initials here. So this could be somebody on your mind. This could spell out some words of wisdom for us. It could really be anything. So let's see what Okay. So I'm going to try and... We got a Z. We got a J. And that could be an N as well, a Z or an N, but we got a J. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, are you watching this? Somewhere down the line. L. Love. I'm feeling love on that one. Oh, and you. Love you. Love you. So we got 2 M's or 2 W's or an M and a W. Oh. I know it's hard when I can't do my normal edit of this to actually see some of these letters, but C. Huh. Cuz. I'm seeing cuz. So if you have a cousin that you call cuz or a friend that you call cuz. We got P. I'm hearing Peter. Are you saying Peter? W, another W or an M. So if they're all M's, yummy. So I know that resonates with me. My hubby is a chef. Well, he's learning to be. But he cooks for us every single night. Something yummy and neat. So I don't know. Maybe there is a gourmet chef in your life. And then 2 more U's. So you you is so important here. So important here. But yeah, I'm feeling love. Now the J here. Ha! J-U-M-P. Jump. Yep. I'm definitely feeling someone needs to take that leap of faith. Whether it's a divine masculine, divine feminine, can't talk. Divine masculine or divine feminine or both. Take that leap. It doesn't have to be to each other. It could be in your life. There's something that you need to do that just holding things back. Then there's also mum, if it's M-U-M. So if you have a mother that you call mum, maybe you need to call her. I'm also getting PJ. PJ. So if there's a PJ in your life, maybe that's a nickname for somebody, PJ. So, all right. So there's that. And now finally, I'm going to close out this evening with some positive affirmations. With my little put the citrine back, and I'm using this bag for the positive affirmations. So let's grab a couple here. Okay. So we have love. Love is a big theme. You are unique. You are unique. So love yourself. Love your uniqueness. That's what you need to do. Absolutely. I love this one. Take care of you for me. So everybody out there, whether you're watching now or whether you're watching in the future, Take care of you for me. Please do that. The world. So absolutely, the world is a crazy place right now, but it's better because you're in it. Never forget that. Spirit is saying that loud and clear to me. It is better because you're in it. True colors. Absolutely. Show your true self to the world. Keep some secrets, of course, as we found in pile 1. Keep some secrets to yourself. Keep people guessing, but show your true colors to the world, because you really do matter. You really do matter. Huh? Begin now. Begin now. My friends, absolutely. Begin now. There's no better time to start than now. I really, really do feel that. And with that, my friends, it's been an interesting go. I know I got off to a little rocky start, and things happen the way they happen. Can't edit it out, so, or maybe I can, but I don't want to. This is the beauty of live, right? So I'm going to be doing more of these. I'm going to continue to post videos. Just needed a little bit of a break this week in the editing piece, because I do spend a lot of time editing the ones that I've been doing. So yeah, I'm going to start to advertise more as I do, on Instagram. I don't have an Instagram account yet. I don't even have a Facebook account. I just have the YouTube right now, so I know that I need to do that to spread the word. However, I do have my personal page that I will be advertising, and I have some friends in this community that I will invite, and hopefully we get to be a bigger community as in the YouTube here on YouTube. So with that, I want to wish you well. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know when I do live readings, and special. We're in a couple of weeks, we're coming up on Capricorn season. So just as I did for Sagittarius, which again, happy birthday to all you Sagittariuses out there, because it's still your season. But Capricorn will be coming soon, so I'll be excited to post that reading as well. Please take care of you for me. You're all important to my journey, and I really hope that I'm important to yours. And it's just a pleasure to consider you part of my soul tribe, each and every one of you. With that, peace be with you. And remember, you are always in control of your own destiny. Take care.